Hello guys, this is your boy Golden Boy and I'm really glad that you clicked on this video again. Yes, I want to talk about this woman who is complaining about how the Jamaicans are being treated in the hotels, and she's saying that a lot of the African Americans are really disrespectful. But these are not my own words. I want you to listen very careful to this lady, then you just be coming back here and we talk much about it.
So I'm in Jamaica, right? Okay. And I am having a good time. I've been here for about 2 days now. And in the 2 days that I've been here, I've been on a couple excursions. And I kid you not. And on this excursion, do you understand what I'm saying? There were like a couple Aussies, people from Australia. I can tell I'm British, clearly. There were Europeans, there were Americans, white Americans, there were like Asian people, Hispanic people, but like you can tell they live in America or the other country. They were tourists. And then then there was some African American people, and bro. And everyone that was there, I was expecting that it would be, the American white people or the Europeans that would be doing the most. But bro, when I tell you that the most disrespectful people I have come across so far when it comes to Jamaican locals and hotel staff are African Americans, I'm not joking. This one woman was on the thing chatting to the man as if the man ain't got no sense. Literally talking on top of her voice like the man ain't got no sense. So let me ask you lot this question, yeah? Let me ask some of you lot this question. Where is this same level of energy when humans are over in your countries getting dragged by your edges by the police? When you are over there in Walmart getting disgraced over a packet of crisp that they are even claiming that is not on your receipt, and they're calling the police on you lot, where's that energy? Instead, some of you lot come to other people's country and speak to people, other black people, like you lot don't have no fucking sense. Oh? And what's actually so sad is that if you come to Jamaica, if you've never been to Jamaica and you come to Jamaica, Jamaican people are traditionally welcoming and they're very nice. Like, you'll be walking around. Like, a moment ago, I went outside for a walk. Everyone was saying hello to me. Everyone was saying good morning to me. People are just naturally nice. People are, like, helpful. They're kind. So I don't understand where this level of attitude and entitlement comes from towards these people. And the one thing about Jamaicans as well, they will never argue back with tourists. They won't do it, but I'm not gonna lie, it's getting to a point where they need to start beating some of you lot up. Like, real talk. Because you lot need to do better when you come to other people's countries. You lot come to other people's countries with the entitlement of white Americans when it comes to other black people. Because you lot know full and well that the privilege in which you are trying to portray over here, you do not have over there. And it's funny how some African Americans will come on social media and start talking about, oh my God, these Caribbeans think they're better than us. These Caribbeans this, these Caribbeans that. But you lot are the same ones. Look how you lot behave when you come to their country. And I witnessed that shit firsthand. I'm British. Look how you lot behave when you lot come to other people's country and have the audacity to sit down and talk about other people think they're better than you. And let me just be clear, because I have been on more than one excursions. For everyone that I've been on, every single time something pops off, it's always them. Always them. The American white people, the other white people, cool. It's always them screaming at somebody in their ghetto.
Also, when y'all be coming over here, it's like first generation African, Caribbean, and then y'all try to come over here and talk shit about African Americans. Do y'all not realize, like, y'all cousins back home consider y'all American as well? Now that you came over here and talk and act like this, you're Americanized to them. And then some of y'all grew up going to, like, really nice schools, living in really nice neighborhoods, and then talk down on African Americans like we don't work hard and we're poor and we deserve the shit that we got. But I'm pretty sure African Americans got a lot more in common socioeconomically with y'all cousins back home, since y'all were the ones to have enough money to leave there. I thought about that the other day, like,
The fact that you're American. As in here, if you ask someone, where you from? I'm from Nigeria.
This is actually getting embarrassing now, Black Brits. It's actually getting embarrassing. Please. There doesn't need to be another slave movie for us to understand African American culture. It's in the name. They're African American. African American. They were brought over 400 years ago due to the slave trade. Same as the Caribbeans as well. So when people say they're from Jamaica, obviously they also don't know what country in Africa they're from because they've been in Jamaica for the last 400 years. it's actually embarrassing every single time we talk about Black Americans and we're like, oh yeah, but you know what, they don't claim where they're actually from in America. You don't ask white people in America, who was also brought to America 500 years ago, where they're from in England. Oh, are you from English, or are you Irish or Scottish? No, they say they're American. But when it's a Black American, it's like, oh, but they don't know where they're from. Guys, please, it's actually kind of embarrassing that we don't know. We've been taught so much American history in schools that we shouldn't be, because we're British, that you should know American culture. And it's actually so embarrassing. Like, when we answer that question, oh, they don't actually know whether they're African American. That's it. Please, guys, stop saying that they don't know where they're from. The same way if a white person asks me, oh, where are you from? I'll say London. Or where are you from? London. Where are you from? London. Let Americans also say that they are American. Simple.
Okay, I want to talk about it by saying that there's something that is missing in this video, that during transatlantic slavery, there were ships which were being dropped in America, and they were being dropped in different positions. So this means that there are people who are Caribbeans. There are also people who are African Americans, as they call themselves also Black Americans. Now, I also want to say that not all African Americans are really disrespectful. It depends on where you are raised from, because not all of them are being disrespectful. And now, as the lady is saying that, me, I've never worked in a hotel, by the way. But I've seen how some of the attendants are being treated. Like the way she's saying that the Jamaicans are not allowed to talk, to defend themselves when they are being disrespected in those jobs. Since the moment to try to defend yourself, then I think you'll get fired. This is the same thing that I've also heard. I saw in a viral video here in Kenya that there was a white Mzungu who was trying to treat, I don't know if it was a white Mzungu or a black, I don't want to be very specific, but there was a people here who was in a hotel. Then they told the person who was attending to them to sit down while they were eating in the floor. That is something that was very disrespectful. So it is not also my assumption that all the African Americans are disrespectful. So I want to read some of the comments here, then we'll be back. Yeah, you'll find that she's speaking the truth. A lot of African Americans somehow don't like Jamaicans and are quite mean to them. The funny thing is that we could be related and not known because the ship dropped from off in America in different positions. That's why you'll find that some of the Black Americans and the Jamaicans or the Caribbeans usually call themselves cousins, because of this thing that is called transatlantic trade. Now, that is why it doesn't even make sense for these African Americans, essence that where they're in transatlantic trade, for us to fight and be mean to each other, because we literally could be called cousins. So this was what I was trying to say. This is why you sometimes hear black people refer to them as cousins. There are many videos of African American tourists treating Jamaicans badly, because the moment these Jamaicans try to defend themselves from these African Americans who are treating them badly, they will get fired. So this was something I also talked about. Now I want to be very honest to you that let me be honest that Black Americans have shown far much love for all black people than any group has. That is something that I want to be very, very honest with you. Like, these people have literally fight for us. Like, there's no other ethnic or there's no other black community that has fight for us like the Black Americans. So they literally, because these people literally died for the rights of other black people to come to America, and still they're getting disrespected. Like, they are saying that these people are black, are disrespectful. These people are, there are a lot of names which the African Americans have been called. Now I don't want to be very disrespectful to also you, because I know what you did during those times. If it were not you, then I don't think I will be holding this camera right now. Right now I think I will be somewhere in a farm trying to dig. So it is because of you guys that we are who we are today. So it amazes me that these Africans or the black Americans, one rude and one sad woman with no empathy or clearly no home training represent the entire African Americans population. So this is someone who is trying to say that it is just one person and not all the African Americans who are very rude or who are very disrespectful to these Jamaicans. Now, well, she also made this video that so indeed she's not that black Americans will always be the distant of other nations. So no matter what we do, they are used to other nations going against them. This is something that I think many people have seen a lot of videos going against the black Americans. So I think also you as a black American, it is now time enough that you also try to defend yourself. That this is something that it is only this lady who is trying to bring that divisive. Now, as I said that most of the Jamaicans are not ready to defend themselves. At the same time, most of the African Americans are not disrespectful because the beaches are beautiful to the lands, known how to do tourism and best at it. But we depend on the tourists. These are Jamaicans who depend on tourists because of the beach, which are very beautiful, and island. And so most of the Jamaicans put up with the disrespect because they need their little money to support their families. However, this doesn't mean that there are some little weak rats, because if they are pushed past their limits, I tell you, if they are pushed past their limit, you will know their true colors like Jamaicans. So in short, I'm trying to say that not all African Americans are disrespectful. At the same time, I'm trying to say that not all Jamaicans will sit down and listen to you disrespecting them. Yes. So in short, I want to tell you that I have tried to do a lot of research, but there's also somewhere that a young lady, African, I don't know if that was an African, but it was somewhere tourist, who tried to throw drinks to some of the Jamaicans in an hotel. And do you know what? This is where I'm trying to tell you that when you push someone to the limit, you'll get what you want. So I guess this didn't end well. I can't post this video because YouTube. Yeah. So in short, I'm trying to say that we as family, black family, we need to just to respect one another, because when we try to respect one another, like now, this war is between the Jamaicans and the African Americans. It is not me who is creating this, but it is just a summary of I wanted to talk about it. Like the moment we start hating one another, like you as African American, you move to a Jamaican country, then you find a black person, then you disrespect this person. It is not okay. I think it depends on where you are raised. If you are raised in a bad family, then I think you are in a wrong side. Yes, again, there are a lot of things that happens, and it is upon you to always take care of yourself, and we need to get united. We need to respect one another. We need to be honest with one another, because these are things that always happen. That's why I always bring them. I don't want to just bring positive, because the moment I try to paint good images, there are also some people who will not feel it. Like this is literally something that is happening on the ground. Don't be lied to. Now I wanted to just end this video by saying that thank you for watching this video, and if you like, you can subscribe, comment, yes, and share this video.